Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome to your weekly astrology. This week, we have a full moon in loving, open and unifying Aquarius. However, there is a bit of a T-square with a square to Uranus, and also Mercury is opposing Saturn. What does that mean? Well, you are on a quest for freedom and equality. How can you do that without disruption? Perhaps you can't, but here's how to handle it. Here's your weekly astrology. Hey Aquarius, yeah baby, it's a full moon and it's got your name all the way through it, on it and around it. So expect to feel a peak of energy, a huge burst of emotions, of intuitions, of signs and symbols that are leading you on your way. I will say it's a little bit tricky because it's in a T-square, it's squaring Uranus, your ruler. So there's do I go this way, do I go that way? You know, use your intuition, own your power, own your magic, own the magician in you that can create your reality. And if you're very good at dealing with Uranus. So if something surprising comes up, you will be able to resolve it, you know. Think in the moment, but you're like a lightning flash like that. You can do it. Now, the other slightly tricky thing is Mercury is opposing retrograde Saturn. So you're torn between intuition and practical facts. And I feel probably the best advice I can give you about that is to combine your intuition with the practical facts. Don't just go with practical facts and details, and don't just go with wild, stormy intuition and kind of, you know, all just your psychic senses. You have to kind of, if you bring these two together, there may be an amazing opportunity for you. And don't be rigid either. Mercury's making you a bit picky and a bit critical, self-critical probably, and occasionally critical of other people. So don't do it. Embrace and love yourself. Have compassion and empathy for the other people around you. But your psychic powers are strong, but you have to use them wisely and responsibly. Now, Mercury is shifting signs on the 5th, and in fact, you'll be feeling much better by then, much clearer as Mercury goes into your relationship zone. So you're great at talking to people and finding compromise. Your relationships and flirtations and your emotional connections should be singing around then and onwards, and you're like, yeah, you know, you're really good at connecting with people. Now, Venus is shifting signs, and hold on one second. Venus is, before she shifts signs, she's hooking up with the North Node, which is all about your future karma when it comes to pleasure, creativity, happiness, and relationships, and where you're going with that. Really ponder on that. Particularly before we get to Venus going into your position of health and well-being. So you'll be very focused on whether your relationships are healthy. If you're in a relationship, it's a great time for you both to get fit together, to do something positive together, to meditate together, do yoga, whatever it is. But you want to be in a healthy relationship, and it will be quite irritating for you if somebody's being kind of self-destructive or overindulgent in the next phase for you. Mid to late August. Anyway, let's see what the tarot have in store for you. First card, I've got the Four of Cups. There's an opportunity there that you're not seeing at the moment. And you're thinking about starting something, building new foundations, Three of Pentacles. But are you looking at all the options? Remember, you are the Empress, which is your third card. You are about to give birth to an idea. And it may mean leaving another idea or something you started to build up before behind. And that can be painful, Six of Swords. But, you know, the Empress is the major arcana. The Six of Swords is a minor arcana. You know, don't confuse yourself, Five of Wands, because you want to hang on to the past. No, keep going forward. And it may involve a move, whether that's a move like where you're working or whether it's a move of home. Even though it's pressured, it will probably end up being the right thing for you because you're becoming more practical, and there may be someone attracted to you. Could even be an age difference between you, Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn, or someone very grounded. You will find that out, I reckon, on the full moon, because you've got the Lovers and the Moon card and the Page of Pentacles. So there's something important coming your way that I would say you're not seeing it at the moment. Lots of things you're not seeing at the moment. A lot will be revealed. Yeah, take care, gorgeous soul, and I'll speak to you soon. Hi, gorgeous. go, check out my new film on my fabulous psychics. A lot of people ask me for readings. I don't do them anymore, but for over 20 years, I've had an award-winning team of psychics that I truly handpick. So check out the film, let me know what you think.
The purpose of a reading, I feel, is very much to inspire people and to empower people.
It's about hope. It's about guidance.
Using a phone or being with you, it will be the same because the matter is spiritual.
It's very important for me that the client feels spirit with them. So it was a psychic reading.
I don't remember the readings right after because it's not myself giving that, it's actually coming from spirit.
And it is a bit like a three-way conversation. I've got the person on the phone, I've got me, and I've got another voice that's telling me things.
I even shock myself, things that I come up with, and I think, how did I get that?
I'm channeling messages only for one purpose, to help people.
It's been able to help somebody have a map back to where they've got lost from.
My priority is to connect to your truth and have the best life that you can have.
I think in my readings people feel a sense of a safe space where they can really be themselves, let go.
You need a feeling of being understood because reading should be empowering.
I will make sure when the reading is finished that you're happy with everything.
I couldn't do anything else. It's part of who I am. It's what I came here for, obviously.
And when they come back and tell you they've got their dream job or the love of their life, that really makes me feel like I'm valued.
I love to hear a sigh of relief. A lot of weight has been lifted off their shoulders.
We have the answers that we are looking for within ourselves. I know I have the tools to help you.
Everything begins and ends with you.